Good day, si Sir Mark ito. Let us discuss methods of philosophizing, particularly the informal fallacies. This is one of the interesting topics in philosophy, particularly in logic. Fallacies are errors in reasoning or arguments that can lead to incorrect conclusions or faulty beliefs. Mapapansin natin, inaaral natin tong fallacies sa speech and oral communication, sa mathematics, sa philosophy, para ma-enhance yung critical thinking skills natin. There are times kasi may statements tayong naririnig or nababasa na pinaniniwalaan agad natin, kaya lang misleading siya or deceptive yung point or statement, no? There are times may mga tao talaga intentionally na ginagamit itong fallacies na to persuade other people. By exposing ourselves sa informal fallacies na to, natatalakayan natin, we are hoping na gawin natin siyang practice. Maging exposed tayo sa pag-analyze ng statement kung ito ay fallacy. No? Fallacies can undermine the effectiveness of communication, critical thinking, and decision making. Understanding fallacies is crucial for students, including us Filipinos, for several reasons. Critical thinking skills, effective communication, avoiding deception, recognizing fake news, misleading information, disinformation, no? Making informed decision. Media literacy, ma-analyze natin yung mga info materials sa Facebook, sa Twitter, sa IG, sa TikTok, kung totoo yung naririnig at nababasa or napapanood natin. Enhancing argumentation skills, lalo na sa debate, no? Alam natin kung ano isasagot natin at maging sound and objective yung ating premises or reasons. Ethical reasoning and problem solving. So here are some of the fallacies. Prestige jargon, tukoke, appeal to pity, against the person, appeal to force, appeal to the people, argument from incredulity, appeal to ignorance, equivocation, composition, division, false cause, hasty generalization, begging the question. Napakaraming fallacies. Ito yung gagamitin natin as basic foundations ng informal fallacies. Number one, prestige jargon. Prestige jargon is using complex technical language to impress or intimidate others without adding substance to the argument. So there are times intentionally na ginagamit ang prestige jargon to persuade other people kasi nagsasalita ka ng mga unrelated terminologies. Kapag kausap mo yung ordinaryong tao, layman's term ang gagamitin mo. There are times may mga professionals or experts na ginagamit nila itong mga words na to or technical terms na to without adjusting sa layman's term. Hindi na unawa anong kausap natin. That is fallacy. Examples. You will be in a life of cessation if you will not continue taking glucose-based nourishment because you have hypoglycemia. Mamamatay ka kapag hindi mo inihinto ang pag-inom at pagkain mo ng matatamis kasi ikaw ay may diabetes. Pwede mo naman sabihin na gano'n, no? Hindi mo kailangang sabihin in technical language. Our quantum mechanical model establishes that the catalytic potential is inherently contingent upon the thermodynamic matrix. Sounds technical, no? So, kailangan natin i-adjust siya in a layman's term. Number two, tukoke or U2 argument. U2 argument or tukoke is dismissing someone's argument by accusing them of hypocrisy or inconsistency. Sa halip na sagutin mo yung argument, tinuturo mo na yung nagsasalita, ikaw rin naman. You too, ikaw rin naman eh. You see, smoking is bad for my health, but you smoked when you were younger. How about you? You're doing the same crime just like me. Tinuturo mo yung tao, no? You too, ikaw, no? Hindi mo in-entertain yung argument. So, sa halip na, or gusto mong takasan yung argument, itinuturo mo na lang siya na ikaw rin naman. That is fallacy. Number three, appeal to pity or argumentum ad misericordiam. Appeal to pity is attempting to persuade by evoking sympathy, rather than presenting valid evidences. Paawa effect. Parang awa mo na po, no? Please let me pass the exam. I've been sick all week and had no time to study. No? Pag-usapan muna natin bakit hindi ka nakapag-aral for that week. Patunayan mo, no? Hindi yung, may sakit, kawawa ka naman, no? Please accept my plea. I am the breadwinner of my children. They cannot survive without me. So, hindi pwede nating gamitin ang appeal to pity. Kaya lang, may mga tao talaga na intentional na ginagamit ito to persuade other people. Number 4, argumentum ad hominem or against the person. Against the person is attacking the character or circumstances of the arguer instead of addressing the argument itself. So sa halip na entertain mo or pag-usapan ninyo yung argument or yung premise niya, hindi natin pinapansin. Inaatake natin ay yung tao, physical character niya, history niya, no? She's just saying that to get attention. Her opinion doesn't matter. Sa hype na entertain mo yung argument, yung tao yung pinagbigyan mo ng pansin. You are irritatingly ugly, that's why you cannot be promoted. Anong connection ng pagiging ugly niya dun sa performance niya? So walang kinalalaman yon. Fallacy yun. Number 5, appeal to force, argumentum ad baculum. Appeal to force is using threats or force to persuade rather than presenting valid evidences. Tinatakot mo, sinisindak mo yung tao to persuade them. You better agree with me or I'll make you sure you regret it. You have to pass this message to 10 people or else you will receive bad luck. Common yan sa social media, no? If you will not follow my direction, I will fire you. Pag hindi mo dinampot yung papel na yun, -10 ka sa akin. Walang connection yung hindi niya pagdampot ng papel na yun para minusan mo siya ng 10. No? So that is fallacy. Number 6, appeal to the people, argumentum ad populum. Appeal to the people is arguing that a claim must be true because many people believe it. It doesn't follow na ginagamit ng karamihan ng tao. Valid na yon. Yung claim na yun ay totoo na. Fallacy yon. Examples. Everyone's using this new app, so it must be the best one out there. So listen, if this person is saying true, somebody from the audience must come here in front. That is appeal to the people. Kung di siya nagsisinungaling, then sabihin ng mga tao na nandito, nakikinig, hindi siya nagsisinungaling. Kung may nagsabi na siya yung nagsisinungaling, then mali ako. It doesn't follow. It's fallacy. Number 7, argument from incredulity. Argument from incredulity is rejecting a claim because it's difficult to understand or believe. Hindi mo kayang paniwalaan yung statement, so wag mo na lang paniwalaan at sabihin mo na lang hindi yan totoo. That is fallacy. I can't imagine humans landing on the moon. It's too incredible to be true. I cannot believe that it will happen. That is argument from incredulity, a fallacy. Number 8, appeal to ignorance or argumentum ad ignorantiam. Appeal to ignorance is arguing that something is true because it hasn't been proven false or false because it hasn't been proven true. Examples nito ay, there's no evidence that alien life exists. So, hindi totoo na may alien. If you can't prove that your answer is true, then it is false. That is appeal to ignorance. Number 9, equivocation. Equivocation is using a word with multiple meanings and switching between them to mislead or confuse the other people. A feather is light, therefore what is light cannot be dark. So may double meaning. The foot of Mount Manahaw is so beautiful. Her grandmother loves to eat apples, but she is the apple of the eye of her grandmother. I'm sure her grandmother will have a hard time eating her. May double meaning siya, no? So, different interpretations. Number 10, composition. Composition is assuming that what is true of the parts must be true of the whole. Each player on the sports team is outstanding. So, ibig sabihin nun sa composition, it doesn't follow na yung member ng grupo ay performing or okay or maganda, yung buong grupo na ay maganda or performing na. Example, each player on the sports team is outstanding. So, the entire team must be exceptional. It does not follow. This apple is ripe and delicious, therefore each apple in this container must be ripe and delicious. It doesn't follow, no? Kasi maaaring yung ibang parte ng nandun sa kain ay hindi naman hinog at saka masarap, no? That is composition. Number 11, division. Division is assuming what is true of a whole must also be true of its individual parts. Kabaligtaran naman ito ng composition. Dahil maganda yung grupo, yung nagko-constitute ng grupo na yon maganda rin. It does not follow. It's a fallacy. The band is good. The guitarist is good. This company is highly successful. So every employee must be extremely skilled and successful as well. It does not follow. Number 12, false cause or post hoc. False cause is assuming that because one event follows another, the first event caused the second. Mali yung cause and effect niya, no? I wore my lucky socks and my team won. The socks must be lucky. It doesn't follow. Maaari accidental siya in nature. The acquaintance party went so bad. So next time, let us remove the acquaintance party in academic program. It doesn't follow, no? Yung mga pamahiin, no? That is false cause. Kasi walang kaugnayan or connection yung outcome dun sa cause or sa pinagmulan, no? Number 13, hasty generalization. Hasty generalization is drawing a broad conclusion based on sufficient or unrepresentative evidence. Wala ring connection. I met one rude person from that city. Everyone from that city must be rude. Since one of his premises is wrong, all of the things he will tell from now on is wrong. So don't listen to him anymore. Every boy your age already has a girlfriend. You should go and find one. Huwag tayong malilito doon sa isang fallacy. Ang hasty generalization ay mas malaki in terms of population. Generation, town or city, o kaya ay yung kanyang, yung entirety, no? Number 14, begging the question or circular reasoning. Begging the question is using the conclusion of the argument as a premise, essentially assuming what you're trying to prove. Philosophical anthropology is a study of anthropology in a philosophical way. Wala ka na-introduce na knowledge. Pinaikot mo lang dun sa pinagmula na statement. Hydrogen is air. Oxygen is air. Therefore, H2O is air. So wala kang na-generate na bagong knowledge. Pinaikot mo lang dun sa first premise.